Everyone who has ever played Trooper in Typical Colors 2 or Soldier in Team Fortress 2 and has experimented with the rocket jumper knows for a fact that it deals no damage to yourself or other players. But what if I told you that you can actually kill someone with it? No, I'm not talking about going Trojan and using it to get around to kill others with the funny shovel. No, I'm talking about the real deal. Yes, it's technically possible to kill someone with the rocket jumper. How is that possible, you may be asking? Well, first off...
Hold up there, mate!
What is it?
Aren't you gonna explain to everyone why you aren't talking about trains like usual?
Alright, fine. If you'll barely remember, I used to do horrible quality gaming videos, and since then I've given up on that. But recently I've just had some urge to get back into some gaming videos. I don't know why, but just wanted to. But this time, it's going to be with a slight difference. Instead of doing regular gameplay, which would clog up my hard drive and ruin everything as usual, I'll be diving into depths of games and doing a bit of myth busting while I'm there, such as games like DayZ or other first-person shooters, such as today's topic, Typical Colors 2. Of course, I'm easily able to understand TC2 and its mechanics, no pun intended on class number 6, and this will be a series of its own. So for now, if you have any myths, let me know down in the comments, and those that will have their myths tested will receive a heart. Oh, how nice. Anyways, moving on from that interruption. This is a really hard trick to pull off in a public match, and unfortunately has a holiday restriction in place, but feels good to pull off nonetheless. For this epic gamer move, you will need to play Soldier, have the rocket jumper equipped, be playing on a Halloween map, and some bloody good luck. Scattered around the map are exploding pumpkins, which, upon impact with a hit scan weapon or projectile, will of course explode, dealing damage to the shooter if close enough, and the enemy team surrounding it. Remember how I said earlier that the rocket jumper deals no damage? Well, in the stats, it does state that there is no self-inflicted blast damage taken, and that there is a 100% damage penalty. To everyday players, this means that it deals absolutely no damage, however in reality only applies to players and not the environment. A quick disclaimer, due to the game not being open source, these next few seconds of information are just my hypothesis, and may not be entirely how the pumpkins have been coded. The pumpkins do not have a minimum required damage in the code, but is most likely set to detect anything that has a potential of dealing damage, this being a weapon, such as a sniper rifle or pipe bomb. I meant potential. Thank you. Due to the rocket jumper not dealing any damage to anyone, the value of damage is set to 0 and not being shown as a successful hit. Despite this, the game detects it as it's still technically dealing damage, therefore having a potential to deal damage. Hence why you can rocket jump. As a result, shooting at the pumpkin with the rocket jumper will cause it to explode, still dealing the mini crit damage it usually does upon exploding. So there you have it, folks. Now you know how it's possible to kill with the rocket jumper under certain circumstances. If you have anything you would like me to myth bust, please let me know in the comments. I shall see you in the next video.